everyone, I'm Dawn.
I'm Gary.
And we are the Disney Grown-Ups. And
We are.
we thought we'd like to do a review series for you on restaurants at Disneyland Paris. So we've eaten at quite a few over the past few years, but recently as well. We've eaten at quite a few of the different restaurants there. So we feel that we'd like to give you our view, it's our opinion, on what we think about them. So we're going to split this up. I'm going to have to get my notes here into different categories. We're going to give them stars at 5 stars. We're going to rate them with theming and setting, choice of food, quality of food, the value for money, and the service where applicable. And finally, whether we'd eat there again, yes or no. So we're going to start with Captain Jack's.
Are we? Oh, okay.
What did you think you wanted to start with then?
I thought you were doing a different one.
Well, it's up to you. Do you want to do a different one?
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's quite recent in my mind.
So we're going to start with Captain Jack's. Now, this is one of your favourites, isn't it, Captain Jack?
Mm.
So if we start with the first thing is the theming and the setting. Go ahead. What do you think of the theming and the setting?
Yeah, I like it.
So it is actually set amidst the ride itself. So where you're sitting, the boats will go past at the riverside, and the half of the boat that's broken is sort of the end of the restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah.
The boat that you go through like a...
Right at the start of the ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Very dark in there, I will say that. We always have to get our phone torches out. It is very dark, but that obviously...
You've got night vision goggles, you won't be able to...
see your food, read the restaurant.
See what you're eating.
Read the restaurant, read the menu. Yeah. It is extremely dark in there.
But then it's supposed to be, isn't it, really? I mean, it's not...
Yes, part of the whole theming of it.
There's no electricity, is there? So it's just lamps everywhere.
But the theming is amazing in there, isn't it? There's posters up everywhere, wanted posters and things for Captain Jack and all the others.
David Jones.
Yeah, David Jones.
Barbosa.
Yeah. There's, things like stow your weapons, and there's barrels everywhere, and there's palm trees, and it is just really, really cleverly themed. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like a pirate hideout, isn't it, really?
Mm. So,
with food.
Out of 5 stars for theming and setting, other than I'm going to give it 4.5. And the reason I'm giving it 4.5 is because I think it's fantastic. There's nothing I could fault about it, except the fact that you can't read the menus because it's so dark. So I think for that darkness bit, even though that's part of the ambiance, I'm going to give it 4.5.
Yeah, but if you lightened it up, it wouldn't have the same effect.
No, but that's my score. So what are you going to give it?
Yeah, I'd give it a 5.
Yep.
I'm quite happy with using a torch.
Right, so the next thing is the choice of food. Now, I had the we had a meal plan, and I had the Buccaneers menu, I think it is. It was on the meal plan, and I had that when we went at Christmas with Abigail and Chris. And to be honest, I didn't like my main course. Personal preference, it was just, there wasn't a lot of choice. It was very, obviously it's Caribbean-y based food. And when I actually got it, I didn't really like my main course. The chicken was a bit chewy, and it just wasn't the best.
A bit chewy.
Mm.
Like
So
Star Wars. It was all covered in hair and
no, thankfully it wasn't, otherwise I would have been
made a
upset.
weird noise when you bit into it.
Yeah, so the actual food itself, I wasn't keen on the dessert either. So that wasn't good for me. But the last time we went, when we took Dad for Gary's birthday trip, I asked if we could upgrade because we had the meal plan, I asked if we could upgrade to the next level up and pay the difference, and I think it was about €7 we had to pay difference, and we went for the Buccaneer menu, and that was delicious.
Well, that was just you though, wasn't it?
No, it was me and Dad went for that.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you stayed with the Seven Seas menu, didn't you?
Yeah, because the previous visit, when you didn't particularly like what you had, I liked everything that I had, and when I went this time, I had the same thing.
So I had the I think it was prawn and apple salad for starters. I had the beef, and I think it was called beef tender tips or tender something, in a tamarind sauce with a jalapeno salsa and a sweet potato mash. What? And I had the tonka bean
That's
tart.
bizarre things going in my head occasionally.
Tonka bean tart and the ice cream for dessert, and that was all delicious. My dad had the same menu as me, but he had the I can't remember what he had for a starter. Oh, I think he had the same starter as me. And then for his main course he had the roasted aubergines with the fish and the salsa. And for dessert he had the caramelised bananas and pecans in like caramel sauce, wasn't it? And he enjoyed all of that as well. So you had the chopped chicken salad.
Yeah, like a sort of spicy chicken salad in like a boat type dish.
Then you had the
Which was that was really nice. Followed by fish.
What fish?
I'm not sure. We've been calling it mahi mahi, but
when
a certain person in the Rainforest Cafe called it my fish.
So anyway,
so
the
whether
fish.
it's just
Yeah.
making a point or
Yeah.
being different, I don't know. But it's MAHI, so let's call it mahi mahi fish.
And yours
It's probably
came with rice and stuff, didn't it?
Yeah, it was really nice.
And some kind of red sort of sauce.
I do like a bit of fish.
And then you had the rice pudding with mango puree, didn't you,
Yeah,
for
that was-
dessert?
Yeah, yeah, one of my favourites.
So I think it's
So that was, I really liked it, every bit of it. Excellent.
yeah, I think it's an acquired taste. I think it's one of those menus that you have to like that kind of food. But saying that, once I'd upgraded to the next menu, you know, I really did like everything I had, and I ate all of that, so that was really good. So when it used to be the Blue Lagoon, we went there once, didn't we? And again, I was apprehensive because I thought, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like everything on the menu, and that is one of the best meals I've ever had at Disneyland Paris. So I was really upset when they changed the menu because we thought, oh, we've found this brilliant restaurant, and then they changed it. So
That's Paris for you.
yep, so I was really happy with, once I changed, I was really happy with the menu. So I will give it 4.5 out of 5 again. Because I didn't like the first menu, but I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5. And you're going to give it?
For what?
For the food.
For food, taste. No, I'll give it a 5, I loved it. Cleaned the plates.
Oh, that was choice of food. That was choice of food.
Choice.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to make mine a 4 for choice of food.
Well, I don't know, it's difficult. That's a bit subjective, isn't it, really? Because there's loads of stuff on the menu, but for my personal choice of food, I found stuff that I really liked.
But if you were reviewing it,
I don't know, really.
talk amongst yourselves
Without
while he thinks about it.
Without actually looking at the menu again, seeing exactly what.
Well,
else
I'm
was
going to
on
go for
offer.
4.
What, for choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fair, I suppose.
Right.
There's not a massive choice, and I suppose it's mainly fish-based, is it, really?
Quality of food. Quality of food now,
Yeah.
if we rated that. For quality of food, the first meal I had, the chicken was really, really chewy and gristly, and I wasn't overly keen. That's what put me off it. But as I say, the second time we went, it was brilliant. So quality of food, again, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5.
I mean, I'd have given mine 5.
Yeah.
Couldn't have thought any of it.
Okay.
There was plenty of it as well, actually, to be honest.
Value for money. Obviously, all meals in Disney are dearer than anywhere else. You know, you're paying for the fact that you're eating on site and you're at a Disney park. Excuse me, losing my voice. And obviously, you know, you do pay top dollar for it. But I think as far as quality goes, as far as what the sort of expected prices are for Disney parks, I think overall I would give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd probably go for that.
Yeah.
That's quite an average price, I suppose, really. It wasn't cheap, and it wasn't ridiculously expensive.
So our next thing to grade it on is service, and to be honest, the servers in there have always been brilliant. They've always been very helpful.
Yeah, it's good.
Food came reasonably quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think always very accommodating. Explained, you know, how easy it was for me to upgrade to the next menu and so on. So I would say I would give it a 5 for service.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So all in all, that is what we think of Captain Jack's. It is a very nicely themed restaurant. It is a nice place to go.
Superb in there, really.
And
so,
finally, would we eat there again? The answer to that is most definitely yes.
especially if you're paying.
But no, we would definitely eat there again.
And you can interact with people in the boats as well.
Yeah, we often give a wave to people and they wave back.
If you like to. You like shout things at them.
Well, we didn't shout at them.
Yeah, we did. We shouted pirate things at them.
We weren't.
Well, I think we did actually.
So that wraps up this one for you. This was obviously our one on Captain Jack's. We have got several others to do. We thought what we'd do is we'd review all the table service restaurants. We'd do some of the buffets that we've done. And then we may even go on to some of the quick serve as well. But obviously all this is subjective. You know, you may love it, we may hate it, so on and so forth. But this is just our personal opinion on what we felt, whether it was value for money, whether it was good and so on. But all in all, Captain Jack's gets the thumbs up from us.
It was excellent, yeah.
Yeah.
Even the waiting area, if you do end up waiting, you're going to wait for a little while, aren't you, before you get taken through.
Although they were very quick at
So
seeing
that
us
was,
through.
even that's nice as well. That's all pretty well themed. The whole place is, yeah, it's good. It's good. Good immersive experience with fish.
So, thank you for watching. We hope that this has been helpful to you. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on the social medias at the Disney Grown Ups and on Instagram Disney Grown Ups. And we'll see you soon for our next review. So, thank you for watching and we'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.